baby, and we're live, all the way live, and I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but I am not Michael Zeke. Bald, paunchy, bearded, short. I fit the job description, though. I am DC Bentley. I am hanging out with that freaking fiery, flying flower child himself, Jimmy the High Flying Hippie, and we are here at Imagine Volume 203. Before we get into any of the goings-on, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, turn your alerts on, give us a thumbs up so you don't miss a single second of all of our exclusive wrestling content. We got the banger of them all for the Independence Day show here at Imagine Live from the Dojo. Tonight, we are going to hear from the real deal Magnus Knox. We are going to hear from a newcomer called The Acquired Taste. We got the return of the world beater, Chris Coleman, the heavyweight champion here at Imagine Wrestling. We're also going to unveil a very special new fan of the week. And last but not least, the Rad Boys, Bangin' Jake Wiley, and all that Braden Elliott have evoked their rematch clause. That's right. They're going to be contending for the Imagine Tag Team Championships against the newly crowned Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage and the lowlife James Ross in that ring here this evening. I couldn't be more excited. And to top it off, we are going to be returning to Altoona on July the 13th, 10 days away, for the Rail City Rumble, where the winner will earn himself a #1 contendership for the Imagine Heavyweight Championship. Jimmy, I'm stoked!
Me too, buddy. Welcome back to the program.
Yeah.
Talk about an intro, this guy. Anyhow, like he said, we'll be back in Altoona July the 13th. Tickets on sale on the website, www.imaginewrestling.com. The only way to see the action, the only way to feel the electricity is to see it live. And with that being said, we wouldn't be able to do any of this without our sponsors. If you're looking for high quality window and or patio door investment option within your budget, contact this guy of Renewal by Anderson at 814-330-9870, or visit us today at our showroom located at 487 Municipal Drive in Duncansville. Ask him about the monthly promotions. Call this man today. You know him as DC Bentley. He is Jordan Treese. He is here to help you. When you invest in yourself, you invest in your family, you invest in your home, and you do it with Renewal by Anderson. We thank our sponsors. And a lot of things going on here at Imagine Wrestling.
That's
DC
right.
Bentley. We got the Rail City Rumble coming up. But next week, right here on the program, I've been informed that we will be unveiling the brand new title belts here for Imagine Wrestling. We're going to present our champions with those new title belts. I've seen pictures, and they are slick, buddy.
Absolutely. So, like something on a gold tooth.
Like whale crap in an ice flow. They are slick.
You know it.
We thank our fans. We thank our sponsors. Once again, without you guys, none of this would be possible. So make sure you tune in next week to check out how that goes when we present our champions with their new title belts. And let's check out and see how last year's Rail City Rumble, because we're just 10 days out. Let's check out last year's Rail City Rumble and see how that went.
Let's take a look.
Tito's cleaning the house, baby. This doesn't look good for Tyler Brooks. Oh, Inseguri kick. Oh! Bosnian Bonebreaker gut. Oh! Look, Dave, look! The Power Brokers are still in. The Power Brokers haven't been eliminated. They have been forgotten about, but not eliminated. Oh, there goes. No, Tito's still in. Tito's still in. Oh! There goes Tito. Well, we got one more entrant to go, and it is 2-1, no way you look at it.
We have the number 2 entrant and the number 5 entrant still standing in the ring.
Unbelievable.
Power Brokers are an absolute tyrannical force to be reckoned with. They are athletic tyrannosauruses in there.
What's going to happen? We got Power Broker.
Spencer does not have his fist tank.
our last entrant. The power brokers are laughing about it.
Oh! Oh, they're gonna just maul him to death.
It's 2-on-1, DC.
He absolutely does not stand a snowball's chance in hell. He should just eliminate himself now to avoid the injury.
No, instead of saying the entry, you just said here.
Yeah, well,
It's not the same.
that snow cone's chance in the Juniata Civics Association Pavilion. Oh! Noggin knocker. He's banging some heads.
Chris Sands running rough shot right now on the power broker.
Now is when all that time that these two men, and I'm talking about Spencer Slade and Alexander Apollo, all the time they've spent in the ring is really hurting them now. Oh!
Spencer's been in there over 50 minutes.
He's got a slice bread number 2!
Slice bread! Slice bread number 2! Discus clothesline miss!
He's gonna go for that rocker dropper! No!
No, he got caught!
He's in a powerbomb position! Oh, Apollo's gonna throw him out! Oh, eliminated! Eliminated!
Apollo's
Oh my
out!
god! Oh my god! I can't believe it! The Rocker's got a shot! He's got a chance! He could
down.
win it!
We're down to 2 men, the Rocker
Uh-oh.
and Spencer Slade!
Oh no!
Spencer caught him! He's looking for a super
Fight, kid! Fight! Oh, Chris Sands bailing Spencer Slade down to the canvas. He's on the middle rope at his perch. Oh, rocker dropper! Rocker dropper!
Is he gonna do it?
Slade has been eliminated!
Chris Sands is your winner! Over 53 minutes it took us to crown the #1 contender.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Imagination, that is a look at what could potentially happen at this upcoming Rail City Rumble. Superstars of the past, present, and future could be involved and have a shot at the heavyweight championship title here at Imagine Wrestling. But I'm going to bring in somebody who has had their ambitions set on that heavyweight championship. The real deal, Magnus Knox, come on over. You have had your foot firmly on the gas when it comes to your personal will to win that heavyweight championship title. Let me hear your thoughts.
Well, the first step to winning that heavyweight championship title is going to be winning that Rail City Royal Rumble. And unlike last year's winner, I'm not a 150-pound child, I'm the real deal. So, it's no ifs, ands, or buts, except the butts I'm gonna kick and throw over that rope. All 30 of them, I'm gonna stand victorious. And I'm gonna win that heavyweight championship. And then, after that, next Wednesday, I'm gonna win the Imagine Live Championship and take what is rightfully mine.
Wait a sec. Wait. Yeah, what Magnus is saying is actually correct. We are getting word that there is going to be a multiple man matchup for the Imagine Live title next week, and you are involved, Magnus. What a prediction. Good luck.
Multi-man, no, come on, man. Look, this is not fair. Imagine Wrestling Management knows that this isn't fair. There is only one man deserving of that title, and it's Magnus Knox, baby. There is only one man that is qualified to carry that belt, and it's me. But I don't care how many obstacles you set in front of me. That match could be Magnus Knox versus a grizzly bear. And as long as that grizzly bear isn't drinking almond milk, I'm walking out with the belt. And not only that, after I win that belt, I expect every member of management. I expect you, I expect the cameraman there, I expect the fans to come out and personally congratulate me. And they will say, "And new," and raise my hand. They will say, "He is the real deal."
Well, ladies and gentlemen of the Imagination, that was Magnus Knox, who's got an affinity for bears. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce a newcomer to Imagine Wrestling, and he is, what I'm being told, is an acquired taste. Ladies and gentlemen, Here is the man in question, the newcomer to Imagine Wrestling, the acquired taste. You got to tell us a little bit about yourself. We know absolutely nothing.
And I sure will. Thank you for that beautiful introduction, DC. I am the acquired taste, Mason Lawrence. And I don't know if you can tell by the way that I walk, the way that I talk, and the way that I dress, but I come from a very, very wealthy estate, if you couldn't tell. And I have a father in DC. I love my father. And he was so wealthy and charitable, don't get me wrong, and charitable, but mostly wealthy, to invest some money into this company, an undisclosed amount of money into this company, so that his son, his heir, his seed can have a spot in this roster, not just this roster, but a spot in the Rail City Rumble. Yeah, and on July 13th, I'm going to take that opportunity that was handed to me on a sterling silver spoon by my father, and I'm going to win the Rail City Rumble and go on to become the youngest and the richest Imagine Wrestling heavyweight champion. Not a lot of people are going to like that. No. But that's why I'm an acquired taste. And I know that you'll come around.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mason Lowry, the acquired taste, the wealthy, the affluent, the acquired taste, every bit as acquired as caviar. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a bit trepidatious, a bit nervous to introduce our next Imagine Wrestling superstar. This is the returning heavyweight champion, the Norseman, the world beater, Chris Coleman. And Chris, I have to ask, as we're...
When 16 co-hosts the show, he has the good sense to introduce me and be quiet. That is what you will do. John Ross. You have been very nonchalant, very laissez-faire about your match with me on July 13th. That is a mistake. I am not a couple of 20-somethings with father issues. I am not some anarchist trying to convince you that my philosophy is best. I have two loves in this world. One is the Imagine Heavyweight Wrestling Championship, and the other is perpetrating violence against others. So, if you come in to that match on July 13th thinking that having muffin recipes and barbecue tips and fence distances is going to save you, it is not. If there was ever a warrior's heart that beat in your chest, you had best find it before July 13th. Because you are in mortal danger, John Ross. And if you come into that match as nonchalant as you've been these last few weeks, the only waving you are going to do is from a backboard, letting the fans know I haven't paralyzed you. Now let's talk about the Rail City Rumble. Everyone's excited about this match. The winner gets an opportunity at the heavyweight champion. Last year, that would have been a prize to be won. This year, a different champion. It's now a punishment. You don't go to the front of the line and get a shot at the title. You're the next guy to get beaten by the world beater. So, gentlemen, I suggest you check your contracts and see if you can get out of your entry into the Rail City Rumble, because the winner is not a winner at all. He's merely the next guy to lose to the world beater, Chris Coleman. Imagine Nation and all the men involved in that Rumble will be seeing you.
That was your heavyweight champion, the world beater, the Norseman, Chris Coleman, who's got a heavy load to lift. We have the Rail City Rumble, where we will name the number one contender for the heavyweight championship on July the 13th. But on July the 13th, the good neighbor John Ross will go one-on-one with the world beater Chris Coleman to determine the heavyweight championship holder. I got to tell you, you fans are in for a real treat, because not only are we going to unveil the new heavyweight championship title and the new tag team titles next Wednesday on Live from the Dojo, but on the 13th, the Rail City Rumble takes place. And hey, where would we be without the absolute lifeblood of Imagine Wrestling? I'm talking about you folks, you fans, the imagination, and this is the Imagine Wrestling Fan of the Week. Jimmy, as you well know, I have been culminating a certain skill set. That's right, a certain supernatural skill set. The sight beyond sight, the sixth sense, the gift. I am B-Laac the Magnificent, and I have provided, or have been provided for me, 8 envelopes that have been hermetically sealed. I have not seen the contents there within. And tonight, here on Live from the Dojo, Volume 203, I will attempt to divine the answers of the questions held within the envelopes without ever having seen these questions. One at a time, I will take each envelope, divine the answers, and we will see if the gift is real. Envelope number 1, Jimmy.
Envelope number 1.
Purebred athlete.
Purebred athlete.
Purebred athlete. And the question: why do ducks keep attacking Gerard Garrett? He's a purebred athlete.
All right.
I don't know if you've ever had a run-in with ducks, Jimmy, but they're jerks.
Yeah, bread's actually bad for them.
They bite you. They bite you below the belt, leaving bruises. They'll give you a speckled schmeckle. You know what I mean?
Zeke, where are you at, buddy?
That's right.
All right.
The next envelope, Jimmy, please.
Envelope number 2.
Nicaragua. Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. And the question: what happens when Braden Elliott shaves his Caragua too fast? He nicks a Caragua.
That was awful.
Envelope number 3, Jimmy.
Number 3.
Deja vu. Deja vu.
Deja vu.
Deja vu.
Deja vu. That's a double envelope.
Deja vu. Deja vu.
Deja vu.
Deja vu. And the question: how does DC Bentley waste everyone's time with stupid bits? Deja vu.
Deja vu. I blame you, Mike Zeke.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Under the table. Under the table.
Under the table.
Oh, there, whoop. There we go. How did Kato pay midget wrestler Short Sleeve Samson? Under the table. I hope I don't get canceled for this.
Nah.
I don't want a million midget march for that one. Woo. All right.
Envelope number 5.
Number 5. Number 5. Rubik's Cube and Magnus Knox.
Rubik's Cube and Magnus Knox.
That's right. And the question, Jimmy. Name 2 squares that are hard to understand. Rubik's Magnus Knox sounds like, you know.
Oh, yeah. Envelope number 6.
Envelope number 6.
Oh, my.
Low fat.
Low fat.
Low fat. Name John the Ref's weight loss doctor who's Asian. Dr. Low Fat. Me make you lose weight.
Oh, poor John the Ref. Envelope number 7.
Number 7. And the answer. Stiffed, spiked, and noxious.
Stiff, spiked, and noxious.
That is right. Stiff, spiked, and noxious. What does DC Bentley's drink and Lucio De Vere's hair have in common? That's right. Stiff spike. Hey, wait a second. I'm back on the wagon. I quit drinking. The spirits, I don't agree with that. The doctor said I had a fatty liver.
This guy's on and off the wagon more than a pioneer with bladder
That's right.
problems. Envelope number 8.
Doctor said I had a fatty liver. I'm glad I didn't take my wife to the appointment. I have to pay for a divorce lawyer. And the answer to the final question, Hickory Dickory Dock.
Hickory Dickory Dock. We're almost through this, folks.
Dickory Dock. And the question, where does the big boss Glenn Spector go when he has trouble with his dickory? To the Hickory Dickory Dock. You can't be walking around with a flaccid hickory dickory.
Yeah, it's tough to be the boss with that going on.
And that was B-Laac the Magnificent, the gift.
The gift. Oh, my. We thank you all for tuning in here in the chat. It's the usual suspects. You know, you got your Joe Harbulas, your Patton Frodos, your DJ Amblicities. We also got Samuel Aaron, Gene Corman tuning in, Kyle, Victoria. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. We appreciate you all. As usual, DC, we wouldn't be able to do any of this without our sponsor, Renewal by Anderson. If you are looking for high-quality window or patio door home investment option within your budget, contact this man, Jordan Treese, Renewal by Anderson at 814-330-9870. Visit them today at their showroom in Municipal Drive in Duncansville. Ask for Jordan. Don't forget to ask about monthly promotions. Invest in yourself, invest in your home, invest in your family with Renewal by Anderson. This is your guy called DC Bentley. We thank our sponsors.
Jimmy, I shall return. In the meanwhile, you have some thoughts on the Rail City Rumble?
Yeah, I do. The Rail City Rumble. Anybody that's a fan of professional wrestling knows how important the Rumble match is. One of my favorite times of year as a kid was Royal Rumble time, and now I get to compete. You saw Chris Sands last year defy the odds and come out the winner of the Rail City Rumble. A shot at the heavyweight championship of Imagine Wrestling on the line. Big surprises, big entries, new faces. Don't worry. Some of the familiar ones are going to be in there too, and Jimmy the Hippie's one of them. Tag team titles aside, let's fight for the big prize one more time. Let's climb that mountain together and be there on July 13th. Back to you, DC Bentley.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the imagination, it is hot in here, and I am standing here with your new tag team champions, the Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage and the Lowlife James Ross. Gentlemen, both of you happen to be...
I actually don't care. I don't care. I'm not wasting any time. I could stand here, I could talk all night about why those two shouldn't be standing across from us right now, fighting for these. But I'm gonna cut to the chase. Braden, Jake, I just don't like you. I don't like you as men. I don't like you as wrestlers. I don't like you as human beings. I don't like the fact that every time I blink, you're standing across from the tag team champions with another opportunity. But Braden and Jake, I simply don't like you. In fact, I hate you with every fiber of my being. Take it away, James.
Well, he doesn't have time to talk all night. I do. Because there's something that's been weighing on my heart for a while now. You people don't know how hard it is to be the Watch. Our bags are so heavy with all the gold and the success that we're carrying around. It's so hard. It's so hard to carry all this success. We have every piece, every accessory, every championship in Imagine Wrestling right now. We are kings, we are royalty, and much like the royal family, we want to keep it in the family. So tonight, we maul the Rad Boys and walk away still Imagine Wrestling Tag Team Champions. And then Saturday, at the Rail City Rumble, next Saturday, it's a Saturday. At the Rail City Rumble, one member of the Watch, it doesn't matter which one, comes out on top, and we can keep it all in the family. Because tag team wrestling, singles wrestling, hell, championship wrestling is for the Watch.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the imagination, that was a prediction on tonight and 2 Saturdays from now on the Rail City Rumble from the Watch. I'm going to get the thoughts of the Rad Boys. Bang and Jake Wiley, I got to get your thoughts on this evening's matchup and the Rail City Rumble in 2 Saturdays. What do you have to say to the imagination?
First off, James, I heard you over there. You were crying like a little baby. A baby. Do you want me to go down to the store and get you a diaper, boy? Huh?
Maybe a teddy bear for comfort.
Yeah. How about that, huh? As far as the Rumble, I'll let you talk about tonight first. Go ahead.
I think we've wasted too much of their time already. I just want the belts back. Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for a matchup here. We got the tag team titles on the line. A little introduction is in order. Ladies and gentlemen, first, your challenger from Colesville, USA. We have Bangin', Jake Wiley, and all that Braden Elliott, former tag team champions, the Rad Boys.
Look at the gear, look at the physiques, tag team specialists, the Rad Boys.
And your champions of the Watch, the Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage, and the Lowlife, James Ross, the tag team champions of Imagine Wrestling.
There they are. Whether you agree with it or not, they are successful. They hold the proof in their hands.
Well, and I don't agree with it. And I'm going to tell you why. They had a little interjection from that agitator, the big boss, Glenn Spector, who's kind of waged a war against all things Kato, including the Rad Boys.
Yeah, the Watch, they've been on a streak as of late with Chris Coleman at the helm. It's a new, the loss of Alpha Rick Matthews recently, and Chris Coleman stepping up to the plate has put a new edge on this Watch.
Yeah,
they are aggressive.
Kind of put a new sheen on the two lads here, the Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage, and the Lowlife James Ross. And I got to tell you, they won the tag team champions, like I said, by crooked means, and now the Rad Boys looking fit to be tied, ready to do business here and secure their tag team champions back for a third, maybe a fourth time. I've lost count.
Yeah, a lot of bad blood between these four men here. Referee John Williams, I don't envy him to begin with, but I envy him even less tonight.
He does a lot of sign language when he's officiating, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Slapping.
It's because his voice cracks.
He slaps his wrists and forearms flippantly. I like this.
He's got a fresh shave on that skullet, too.
It's hot as the dickens in here.
It is.
All right, checking that one. He has one kick pad on. What do you think the value of that is? Just one kick.
Looking for that running
Hey, all right.
Oh, we are underway here. Opening bell.
Look at the crazy eyes on Jake Wiley, Jimmy.
Tag team titles on the line. DC Bentley. We go. Malachi Gage.
Well, I mean, as far as Independence goes, Independence Day goes, you could not ask for a better Independence Day pre-show. These fireworks before the fireworks, if you will, Jimmy. And now we got a collar and elbow tie-up.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you something about these two teams is it doesn't matter the venue, it doesn't matter where they're at. They always bring it. And that's exactly what's going to happen here tonight. You can see by the look on Jake Wiley's face, they are not taking this lightly. They want those titles back.
Now conferring in the corner now with each other's counterparts are the Watch and the Rad Boys. But that was a nice clean break there in the corner. I got to say, I appreciate that. No cheap moves right there.
I feel like the Sykesville Fair was more the home court for Malachi Gage, since how he is the sideshow psycho. So more of an even playing field here back at the dojo that all these men trained in.
That was a good point to make, Jimmy. I hadn't really kind of framed it up like that. But Dirty Dango coming to the aid and assistance of the Rad Boys. He is nowhere to be found here tonight, so we'll see how they do on their own, which, in typical fashion, they're doing all right.
Well, just like at Sykesville with Dirty Dango, these Rad Boys showed that they could go out there and stand on the stage with even top-level performers. They are that good. Ooh. Shoulders down.
Yeah. Dirty Dango, he likes to do a little gyrating of the hips. You know what I mean? We're going to see the Rad Boys pull that move out of the old chestnut tonight.
Me and Dirty Dango tagged once, teamed together here at Imagine Wrestling once. When I actually went to WWE for my first tryout, it was actually with Dirty Dango. He was in the same tryout. Yeah, many years ago.
Whoa.
Oh, an elbow to the back of the skull.
Yeah, that's not where you want to get hit, man.
How's that legal?
Oh. Stiff shot to the midsection. Now Malachi Gage has his forearms right on the throat and carotid artery of Jake Wiley, following up with a headlock takeover, and now Jake Wiley has been grounded.
Beautiful done there. Right in the corner there, referee John Williams all over him. Impeccable officiating here. John Williams playing that rule book real close to his chest.
Yeah. What an evening we've had here this evening. We heard from Magnus Knox. We heard from the Acquired Taste, Mason Lowry. We heard from the world beater, Chris Coleman. Everybody having such bold prediction for the Rail City Rumble. And we have this tag team matchup here this evening. What a treat for the imagination.
And Malachi Gage just hit him like a freight train. Huge shoulder tackle. Jake Wiley's head bouncing off the mat.
I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen of the imagination, if you haven't done it yet, subscribe to the Imagine Wrestling YouTube channel. Turn your alerts on. Give us a thumbs up so you don't miss a single second of exclusive wrestling content like you're beholding here this evening. I'll tell you what, Magnus Knox, what a unique character, man. He likes to drink almond milk.
He does. He's an interesting cat, but this place is full of them.
Oh, what an arm drag! And then following up with another.
It don't go deeper than that.
Jake Wiley really filling out, and then them tag team belts hit the ground.
Yeah, make that 3 in a row, a la Ricky Steamboat. Very deep in them arm drags, almost Jack Briscoe style.
Magnus Knox, he likes to make protein shakes with that almond milk. I said, let me see your nut shake. He got all angry at me.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Back into the corner goes the low life. And here comes Braden Elliott off the top of the double axe handle onto the shoulder joint of the low life James Ross. And now Braden Elliott going to back him up into the ropes. Oh, nice high knee. What a counter. Swing and a miss by... Oh, and another swing and a miss by the low life. And a cross body by Braden Elliott. 1, 2, and... Ooh! Had John Williams been in the correct position, that might have been a 3 count for the Rad Boys, and they may have reclaimed those tag team championships.
Near fall there. Beautifully done. Cross body halfway across the ring. Perfectly executed. Not a move you see a lot out of Braden Elliott. You never know what these guys are going to play.
Whoa! Oh, now a head scissor by the low life. Braden Elliott kicking out. This has been tit for tat, move for move, catches, catch can.
You don't want to trade headlocks with Braden Elliott.
They call him the headlock heartthrob.
Yeah, that's a game he will lose.
And now the lowlife James Ross in firm control, and Braden Elliott going to return a head scissors, and that one is sunk in. Nice. Oh, both going for a headlock, and Braden Elliott coming out on top of that on that attempted headlock exchange there.
Very, very interesting display there. Both men going for the same thing, had the same idea. Braden Elliott comes out on top.
Are you feeling patriotic, Jimmy? It's the 4th of July.
Yeah, I was as patriotic as I can, naturalized citizen. But
that's true. You are of Canadian descent.
Need of the midsection here.
That means you can't run for president.
No, I can't even vote for him.
Swing and a miss. Back elbow by Braden Elliott. Oh, James Ross went to mirror the crossbody attempt that Braden Elliott displayed earlier this evening and missed it.
Got a face full of canvas.
I'm feeling patriotic, Jimmy. Yankee Doodle went to town, buddy. He stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. I don't know if he was a patriot or the town idiot.
Wow, either way, Braden Elliott just stuck his head in the top turnbuckle like a feather in his cap.
That's right.
Picks his man back up, front face lock.
I like his brother Steven Doodle. He stuck a fish scale behind his ear and called it spaghetti. They didn't call him a patriot, though. They called him a mental deficient. And now a side headlock being applied by Braden Elliott. Oh, and catching Malachi Gage off guard with a forearm. Braden Elliott firing on all cylinders now. Boot to the chest.
That shows the experience that these two teams have against each other. He saw that coming.
They call that the Rick James. Boot him in the chest.
He hit me first. He did it first. He hit me first.
Oh, Braden Elliott having none of it.
Oh! And a headlock takeover. The headlock heartthrob showing you why that's his moniker. The lowlife James Ross in some trouble, and Malachi Gage down on the floor collecting himself.
Beautifully done there, Braden Elliott. Very, very innovative offense.
Oh, and bouncing off that far turnbuckle and followed up with an elbow. And in comes the ever-filling out Jake Wiley. Look at this boy. He is in great shape right now. Snap mirror takeover. Followed up by a rear chin lock, or a rear naked choke.
Yeah, deep sleeper hold there.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that chin tucked right in the crook of that elbow. That's a legal hold. It's just very, very tight.
Boy, I tell you what, I'm so excited for the Rail City Rumble on July the 13th. We don't know who we're going to see return. We don't know who we're going to see we haven't seen in a while. There's going to be debuts. And a side headlock now being applied by the lowlife, James Ross.
The best thing about these Rumbles is a big surprise is anybody could be in this. It could be our cameraman. It could be referee John Williams.
Yeah.
What about Tammy from the concession stand?
That's right.
Anyone could be entered into this thing. It could be a wild night. Make sure you don't miss it. July 13th. Get your tickets on the website at ImagineWrestling.com.
That's right. And Jake Wiley now has a very unusual headlock on right now. A waist lock now by the lowlife James Ross. Oh, look at that counter.
Good reversal there. Standing switch. Jake Wiley looking for that O'Connor roll.
Oh, wait.
There's the assist by Braden Elliott.
Blocking that belly to back, excuse me. Oh, come on. Now, Malachi Gage not only came in and intervened, which he shouldn't have done, but he also used the hair. Cheap on top of cheap, hat on top of hat. I don't like that.
Mike Zeke is yelling Hair Pull Wednesday wherever he is right now. That was cheap and deliberate. Malachi Gage knew exactly what he was doing there. Act of desperation from the watch.
Might be yelling it from his padded room at the Puzzle Factory. Oh, my God. Oh, Jake Wiley taking all the punishment and back into the buckle. Wow, what a basically a barrage of tag team maneuvers there. The watch in control. Stiff kick to the face of Jake Wiley by Malachi Gage, but they had an assisted European uppercut. The lowlife followed it up with a forearm, and now they are just taking Jake to task.
You know, Malachi Gage, all the time he spent in the Laughing Academy, he ain't smiling now. Look at the sneer on his face.
He is not.
He is protecting that tag team title.
He's a grumpy clown, a very grumpy clown.
I think the poor attitude of James Ross is wearing off on him. There's a choke.
You see what Alex said? Alex said I'm supposed to win the Rumble. I might just do that, Alex.
Oh, man, DC Bentley in the Rumble.
Yeah, how about that?
This
Can you imagine how this company would go in the tubes if I had that title?
Oh, man. I might have to quit. Who knows? Maybe they could kick your old music and Benny Benz will come out instead of you. You never know.
What did they used to say about the Nature Boy Buddy Rogers, no show Monroe? They'd be saying, no show DC Bentley. And now off the ropes goes, and that is the South Tower by the Watch.
Beautiful.
I'm sorry. I misnumbered it. I don't know what they call that.
Tandem offense from the Watch. Braden Elliott says, hell no.
What do you mean? Yeah.
John Williams is giving the lowlife some instruction. Braden Elliott has a tagline, so he's in a legal position.
Jake, get over here and make a tag. Come on.
That's good advice. He says, get over here and make a tag. I think he should, too.
He's coming. He's not coming.
Oh, they're arguing.
Allowing Jake Wiley to catch a little bit of a breather there, James Ross.
That's
I don't know
right.
how smart that is.
One more time, just for you.
Boy, there is a lot of contention between these two teams. An awful lot of jaw-jacking and name-calling. Now wait a second here. Oh, my goodness. There we go. That's the South Tower. And now look at that roll-up. 1 and 2. Oh, and a kick out.
Flying knee and a spine buster. More tandem offense from the Watch. Braden Elliott is pacing like a caged tiger on that apron.
You know, you see a little bit more of that tag team tandem offense from the Watch every single time they're in the ring. I mean, they've really been working at this together.
Well, they needed to because that could have been Jake Wiley's renewal by Anderson window of opportunity that he needed. Call DC Bentley at 330-9870. We thank our sponsors, Renewal by Anderson. Malachi Gage got him up.
And, you know, I got to be honest, humbly from the heart of Mr. Hans Anderson himself in Cottage Grove, Minnesota, we thank Imagine Wrestling. We have done extremely well with the referral business that we have gotten from the Imagine Nation. So I thank you. My family thanks you. My wife eats, wears, and spends that. So, we've been doing all right.
Yeah, shout out to DC.
That's right.
All right, the Watch firmly in control here, DC. Got their man. They got this ring cut off.
Up goes Jake Wiley. What a backbreaker. And, hey, I tell you what. A little Bret Hart, a little Stone Cold Steve Austin style elbow from the low life. But tell me who's more surgical than the Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage with those backbreakers. He's got a variety of them in the old repertoire.
Yeah, like I say, DC Bentley, he's like the circus. He's intense.
Oh, my God.
And so's Braden Elliott going to be after that. Cheap shot.
I like that. Intense. Ooh. And the low-life James Ross just battering the solar plexus of Jake Wiley in the corner there with the assist from the Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage. The referee, John Williams, is highly distracted by the fiery temperament of Braden Elliott. Braden's got to control himself and have some composure. He's actually hurting his partner.
And I'm highly distracted by that gray squirrel growing on the back of John the ref's head. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Freshly shaved. It's like he wants it to look like that. Oh.
Yeah,
bad knee to the middle of the back.
That's not by accident.
Yeah, that knee to the back right there was almost as bad as that haircut.
Yeah, that knee to the back was maybe the final move for Jake Wiley. He's Oh my goodness, what a headbutt right to the jaw of the Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage. And now Jake Wiley has a second, has a moment, has a little breathing room in there.
Beautifully done. As a headbutt practitioner myself, that was a well-placed dome.
Yeah, I gotta
right
tell
there.
you, I think he shanghaied that move from you, Jimmy.
Hey, that's fine. Whatever's effective. Malachi Gage.
Gave him a little head there. I like that. He smacked him right in the jaw with it. Swinging him. Oh, God. And now Braden Elliott is clearing the ring, hitting absolutely everything. Moves in there, and the Watch is in some real trouble. Oh, jabs. There we go. Flipping and flying just like the Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, that elbow is definitely bionic.
Ooh. Oh, and another bionic elbow. Uh-oh, look at this.
Airplane spin.
Oh!
Shades of Dominic DiNucci, who once helped us train in this dojo.
That's right.
Yoshika Roshi right on the back of his head.
That's it. 1, 2, and that's it. New tag. Oh, I thought we had new tag team champions.
Series of angry man's clotheslines, jabs, the Yoshi-Goroshi. What's Braden Elliott going to have to pull out to finish off this watch for these tag team titles?
Oh, Yoshi, what that gluttonous little lizard from Mario that ate everything, that fat jerk?
No, that's John the ref.
And now a knee lift to the gut, and up goes the lowlife, and we might see that Yoshi John Ross again, or John Williams again.
Oh, hit to the back of the head. How's that legal? Oh,
back elbow.
Elbow to the solar plexus. What are we going to see here?
I made a mess in here. There's envelopes everywhere.
Braden Elliott about to make a mess.
Fall hazard. This isn't ADHD.
He's about to make a mess of James Ross here. Setting up for a big superplex.
Oh, what a European uppercut knocking Jake Wiley silly, but Braden Elliott's still on high with...
He got caught.
What are we going to see here?
More tandem offense.
Whoa! Did you see the power? Whoa!
Missile drop kick, vertical suplex.
That was unbelievable. Did you see the power of the Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage hoisting him up? What a stunt, man. Oh!
Jake Wiley knocks Malachi Gage into the pile.
Joe Harbula says crash and burn, and that's what we're looking at right now. We are looking at the aftermath of an absolute car crash.
I believe that the Rad Boys were setting up for power and glory there with the superplex splash. That indeed would have been it for the watch. Instead, he gets a suplex and missile drop kick right to the face for his efforts.
What an absolute treat this match has been up to this point. Like I said, happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. The fireworks have come early. And here comes the Sideshow Psycho, and he's going to get blasted by Jake Wiley. So is the lowlife. Jake Wiley's hitting.
Jake Wiley's one of the most underrated strikers here at Imagine Wrestling.
I'd agree. I would agree. I mean, you look at a big guy like Chris Coleman, the world beater, everybody compliments his striking, but Jake Wiley, for a small guy, when he hits, it stays hit.
That moment right there shows the teamwork of the Rad Boys. Braden Elliott saving his partner, taking it for...
Oh! Chop to the sternum! Goodness gracious.
What a heavy hitting action here, DC Bentley. Oh, going up to that no man's corner. You better watch that air duct.
It's a roll-up! 1, 2, and 3! That's a new tag team champs! New tag team champs!
New tag team champions, the Rad Boys, successful here on Imagine Live on a Wednesday. We got new champions, DC Bentley.
Unbelievable! What an explosive pre-4th of July celebration for the Imagine Nation. The tag team champions, the Rad Boys, have reclaimed their crown. Wait a second.
Coming in from behind.
What is... Oh, my God. What is... Oh! Knocking Jake Wiley out completely. The world beater, Chris Coleman, making a statement. Oh, my God. Kicking him right in the face. Braden Elliott.
Chris Coleman with that left on Jake Wiley. Are you kidding me?
Unbelievable.
Wow. Back at the desk. What a competition here. And real quick, DC Bentley, because you sandbagged me earlier. Jump on Flying Hippie Tie-Dye on Facebook. Check out my tie-dye. You got an Imagine Wrestling shirt? I will tie-dye it for you for just $10. I've been a tie-dyer for 20 plus years. Check me out. Help support your boy. Help support the company, Imagine Wrestling. Get yourself some tie-dye.
What was that again? The
Flying Hippie Tie-Dye.
Flying Hippie Tie-Dye. Get yourself one of these. They are sharp. And ladies and gentlemen of the Imagination, I do humbly hope you have enjoyed yourself here at Live from the Dojo 203. And mark my words when I say this, no matter what it is that you happen to be going through in your life, depression, I've been there. Anxiety, I've been there. Money trouble, family trouble, trouble at work. No matter what you're going through, just remember, it does get greater later. And we have what we have here at Imagine Wrestling, and that's love. And the only way we keep what we have here at Imagine Wrestling is by giving it away. We love you. There is only one of you. You're special. You're irreplaceable. Come on back and see us next Wednesday. And don't forget to get your tickets for July the 13th for that Rail City Rumble. And we are out.